Vanakkam. We all know that civilization has grown because we all stand on the shoulders of giants. That means the work and the experience of the older generation is passed on to the younger generation, and the younger generation takes on the baton from there and progresses further. This concept is very popular today as the concept of mentoring. But what if I told you that this mentoring concept was present many centuries ago, and somebody has written about this thousands of years ago? Yes, would you believe it? Thirukkural, in his book the Thirukkural, has written about this concept of mentoring very beautifully in just a couple of lines. Let us see this. Let us see what mentoring is, especially in the medical field, and also what are all the examples of mentoring over the centuries. Thiruvallur, in the age-old Tamil treatise the Thirukkural, talks about many things that have a lot of relevance for the doctor of today. But one particular point that I was impressed by was this couplet.
அரண்ணறிந்து மூத்த அறிவுடையார் கேண்மை திறனறிந்து தேர்ந்து கொளல் திறனறிந்து தேர்ந்து கொளல்.
It reads as follows. அறனறிந்து மூத்த அறிவுடையார் கேண்மை திறனறிந்து தேர்ந்து கொளல். Aranarinde refers to the good virtues, the people who have good virtues, who are educated and experienced. Mootha Arivudayar, elderly people with knowledge. Mootha refers to elderly people, and it is not just the elderly people, even learned peoples are known as Mootha Arivudayar. Kenmai refers to friendship. Thiranarinde, analyzing their qualities. Terndu kolal, select such people. The friendship of educated and experienced people will play an important role in shaping our destiny and our careers also. So what he says is that we should seek the friendship and guidance of elder and more knowledgeable persons to become better people ourselves. Now this is a very contemporary topic, the role of mentorship for doctors. What is mentorship? Mentoring is a two-person psychosocial intervention in which a more experienced individual is brought into a close relationship with a less experienced person to provide support, guidance and opportunities. Now this could be for career, personal and professional development. It is a partnership and a trusted alliance that is negotiable, helpful, safe and founded on sharing and goodwill. The person seeking support is known as the mentee. He actively seeks the support and guidance in his or her career, personal and professional development from a more experienced person who becomes a mentor. Mentor is not one participant directing other, controlling or being responsible for others' professional development or career advancement. Mentoring is a partnership. So, it is a two-way relationship in which both the mentor and the mentee are benefited. In this relationship where the mentor is the more experienced person, how is he benefited? It improves his or her communication and listening skills. The professional networks are expanded and he is able to transfer skills and knowledge. He or she is also able to increase awareness of current issues and challenges facing junior doctors as they navigate training pathways and the health sector. It also creates an opportunity for reflection both professionally and personally. And the mentor will experience the reward of seeing junior colleagues progress towards their goals. At the same time, the mentees develop professional skills and knowledge. They also build professional networks. It increases their confidence and self-esteem and naturally their likelihood of success. They are also able to discuss and learn theoretical and practical issues with an experienced practitioner. This relationship also increases the self-awareness and provides a confidential opportunity to discuss workplace issues. The juniors would also be encouraged because someone is taking a specific interest in their career, personal and professional development. The concept of mentorship, however, is not recent. We can quote multiple examples of how people have excelled due to their selecting good mentors. In fact, the Gurukul system of teaching in ancient India was a sort of mentoring. The disciples would stay in the house or ashram of the Guru and learn the scriptures and Vedas. The disciple would also have to work along with the Guru in every task he did. For instance, taking care of the garden, plucking flowers for the daily worship, and sometimes even cleaning the ashram. But the best example of mentorship can be got from the Mahabharata, one of the golden epics of Indian literature. When the battle of Mahabharata was imminent, the opposing sides began garnering support of like-minded kings and form alliances with them. Sri Krishna, the ruler of Dwaraka, was considered a good potential ally because of the might of the Yadava army that he commanded and because of his personal value as a master strategist and diplomat. By a coincidence, Arjun and Duryodhan, the warring heads, both reached Sri Krishna's palace at the same time to seek alliance with him. To satisfy both of them, Sri Krishna gave two options. One person could choose the entire Yadava army and one person could choose him, Sri Krishna, who would be without weapons. Arjun had the chance to choose first. He unhesitatingly chose Krishna over the formidable Yadava army. Subsequent events, of course, bore out the sagacity of Arjun's choice. Though Sri Krishna performed the role of Arjun's charioteer throughout the battle, he was much more than that. He was Arjun's mentor, gently guiding and advising him at every step. This relationship stands as exemplary even today when we talk of mentoring. Even in the modern day, we have fine examples of mentoring. Before Steve Jobs passed away in 2011, he revealed that he had served as a mentor to Mark Zuckerberg while writing his biography. But after Jobs' death, Mark Zuckerberg confirmed the mentorship by paying tribute to Steve Jobs, thanking him for being a mentor and a friend. Jobs gave Zuckerberg advice on how to reconnect with his original mission when things weren't going out so well with Facebook in the early days. He even shared places he had been, specifically a temple in India, when he needed to remind himself of what he wanted to achieve with Apple. This is the kind of mentorship that is highly notable due to the success of both individuals and the companies involved in the partnership, as well as the longevity that they both still have to this day. Having a mentor is good, but it is more important that the mentor we have is a positive person keen on guiding us. Thirukkural also emphasizes this point, choosing a right mentor.
சூழ்வார்க்கண்ணாக ஒழுகலான் மன்னவன் சூழ்வாரை சூழ்ந்து கொளல் சூழ்வாரை சூழ்ந்து கொளல்.
It reads as follows: சூழ்வார் கண்ணாக ஒழுகலான் மன்னவன் சூழ்வாரை சூழ்ந்து கொளல். Sulvar refers to ministers and the people around you. Kannaha, consider them your eyes or give importance. Olugalan, consideration. Mannavan, the king. Sulvarai, such people. Soolndu kolal, have such people around you. People have their own skills, their own talents. It is very important to select such people with differing talents and keep them around you. This is good for the king when he holds court and when he is running a country. He needs different people with different capabilities around him. Similarly, we need to have such intelligent people in different walks of life around us so that the quality of our life will be enhanced. So, how do we choose a mentor? A mentor is someone whose life or work we value and admire and whom we think might be a good guide. Too often we limit our mentors to those in more senior positions, but we need not let a person's age, title, or experience pigeonhole our thinking. It is helpful to create a list of 2 or 3 potential mentors. As we reach out, we may find that one is too busy and unable to commit the time. When creating our list of potential mentors, we need to address the following 4 questions. 1. Do we look up to this person? Do we admire this person for her or his achievements and industry experience? Our mentor should ideally be someone who shares our professional outlook and perhaps has even accomplished the goals that we hope to achieve. 2. Are we able to work well with this person? It is critical to know that we can work and communicate well with the person who is going to help guide our career. The mentor must be supportive, communicative, inspiring, and must feel that our needs are important. Even if the possible mentor we want is very knowledgeable, he or she might not necessarily be able to communicate their knowledge effectively. Third, can this person guide us toward our professional goals? A good mentor will guide, not advise, inspire, not motivate, critique, not judge, and share ideas and options, but will not take our decisions for us. And lastly, is this person happy in his or her career? Being good at something and doing well in a chosen career doesn't necessarily mean that success has been achieved. If a seemingly successful person is working at a job he or she secretly hates, it will show, and that person is probably not an ideal mentor. We need to seek out someone who truly loves his or her work. Nowadays, with advances in technology, online mentoring is gaining popularity. Some medical students are definitely getting benefited. But as far as the medical field is concerned, watching the mentor at work, assisting him or her at surgery, picking up nuances of decision-making skills will play a better and more impressionable role. But the basic point remains that அறனறிந்து மூத்த அறிவுடையார் கேண்மை திறனறிந்து தேர்ந்து கொளல் சூழ்வார் கண்ணாக ஒழுகலான் மன்னவன் சூழ்வாரை சூழ்ந்து கொளல். And we have to choose a good mentor to develop not only our professional skills but also our personal outlook. With very similar meaning to this, the elderly Tamil poetess Avvaiyar has said in her book The Moodurai, நல்லாரை காண்பதுவும் நன்றே நலமிக்க நல்லார் சொல் கேட்பதுவும் நன்றே நல்லார் குணங்கள் உரைப்பதுவும் நன்றே அவரோடு இணங்கி இருப்பதுவும் நன்று. Which means it is always good to just see or listen to or talk about or even just being with experienced and educated people. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Please click on the shown links to see other Thirukkurals and their relevance to our day-to-day life. And do not forget to subscribe to stay connected with the latest in learning hand surgery, plastic surgery, trauma surgery and ethics. Vanakkam.